Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explain Maths. Now this is my fifth video for the Bitsat exam. Many of you were requesting for more and more questions for practice. So here is my fifth video, and in this video I am covering reasoning question as well as English language questions, and I have covered more than 50 questions, and all the questions are completely based on the latest Bitsat pattern. Okay, so I am requesting everyone to watch the video till end, practice each questions properly, because those type of questions only you are going to get it in the exam. And you know that if you combine logical reasoning and English language, it carries 30 questions, isn't it? So that matters a lot for your Bitsat exam. It may help you in scoring above 300 marks. So do watch the video till the end, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel as much as possible. So without a delay, let's begin the class. Now this is the first question. Which number will replace the question mark in the given series? So this is the series given, and as I already said, if you see my VIT videos also, I have covered many reasoning questions there also, isn't it? And those questions were really helpful for the children. Many of them were commenting me and telling that it helped a lot. So I'm completely sure that these questions are also going to help you a lot in your Bitsat exam. So whenever you see a series question, your first step is to find the difference between the neighboring numbers, isn't it? So let's find out the difference here. So 47 and 51, the difference is 4. Here also difference is 4. Here difference is 8. And here the difference is 24. Now if you see the pattern, 4 into 1, if you do, you will get 4. Next, 4 into 2, it gives you 8. Now see, multiply by 1, then multiply by 2. Here 8 into 3 gives you 24. So if you see the pattern, multiply by 1, then 2, then 3. So obviously here you have to multiply by 4. Now 24 into 4, if you do, you will get 96, isn't it? So here you have to add 96. So 87 plus 96, you will get 183. So B is the correct option. Okay. Now next question. There is a certain relationship between a pair of numbers on either side of this proportion. Identify the relation and find the missing number. Okay. So here if you see 216 is to 81 and 512 is related to what, that you have to find. So let's see 216. 216, I know that it's a cube of 6, isn't it? So this is 6 cube. Now 84. It is 3 to the power 4. Even it is 9 square also, but I am writing here 3 to the power 4 here. If this will not work, then I can use 9 square also. This is 8 cube. Okay. Now, is there any relation between 6 and 3? So I know that if I do half of 6, I will get 3, isn't it? So 6 by 2 if I do, I am going to get 3, and that to the power 4 is 81. Same way, what is half of 8? Half of 8 is 4, and whole to the power 4. If I follow the same pattern, it will become 4 to the power 4, and that will give me 256. So D is the correct option, isn't it? So no need to go with the other method like 9 square, because then it will become difficult for me to make a relation and then find out the correct option. Okay, you will not able to get any option if you use 9 square over here. So correct answer is answer D. Now moving to next question. Question 3. Select the option in which the numbers are related in the same way as are the numbers of the following set. So here it is given 29, 36, 39. Now first you have to find the relation between these numbers, and then you have to check in which of these options the same relation is maintained. So here the numbers are 29, 36 and 39. So let's find the difference between the neighboring numbers. So 29 and 36, if you subtract, you will get 7. 29 plus 7 is 36, and here 36 plus 3 is 39. Now how these numbers are related? Let's first find out that. So here the difference is 7, and if you subtract 9 and 2, see 9 minus 2 also gives 7. Okay. So now let's see here also 6 minus 3 gives 3. So now we have to see in each option where these same type of relation are followed. Okay. So you will see first 48, 52 and 55. So if you see the difference of 48 and 52, the gap is 4 and here the gap is 3. Now let's find the difference between these two numbers. So 8 minus 4 gives 4. Okay. Now same way here, find the difference between 5 and 2. Like here we did, we have finding out the difference of 9 and 2 and 6 and 3. Same way 8 minus 4 is giving me 4 and 5 minus 2 is giving me 3. So here that relation is followed, isn't it? So according to that, A should be the correct option, but you can try some other option also, like let's take one more option, 54, 58 and 61. So the difference of this is 4. But what is the difference between 5 and 4? It is 1, isn't it? So it should be 55 actually. If we have to follow this, the relation which is given in the question. So B should not be the correct option. Like that you can see C and D also is not following the same relation. So only A is the correct option. Okay, so now moving to the next question. Now question number 4. Which letter cluster will replace the question mark in the given series? Now this is the series given. Okay, so now whenever you see series question, it is better to write the alphabets for your reference. Now if you see here, let's see the relation between Z and B. Now if in Z, how much you will move ahead to reach B? So after Z, you have to move A and then A to B. So you have to move 2 steps ahead, isn't it? So from here to here, you are going 2 steps ahead. Now same way, please check for B to D. So B to D also 2 steps ahead. D to F also 2 steps ahead, isn't it? Now from F also then you have to move 2 steps ahead. So from F, if you move 2 steps ahead, you will reach H. And if you see in your option A, B, C, all the 3 options are starting with H. So only D option you can eliminate. Now next see K and O. So where is K? If you see in the alphabetical series, K is given over here. Now how many times you have to move to reach O? So 1, 2, then from M to N third and N to O 4 steps, isn't it? So from K to O, if you have to go, you have to move 4 steps ahead. And from O, if you go 4 steps ahead, so O to P, P to Q, Q to R, R to S, isn't it? So O to S, you have to go 4 steps ahead. Same way from S to W, if you have to go. So you can see here S to T, T to U, U to V, and V to W. Again 4 steps ahead. So from W, if you have to go 4 steps ahead, where you will go? So 1, 2, 3, and after Z, A. So here it means if you move 4 steps ahead, you have to come here at A. Now HA, if you see, only A is having the correct option. Okay, only A option is having HA. B option is HV and C is HX. So A is the correct option. So like that you can eliminate the option and you can solve it quickly, right? So you can see I'm following all the questions which is based on your Bitsat pattern. So please like my videos and share and subscribe to my channel. Now moving to next question. Now in question number 5, this is a relation based question. So for each symbol there is some relation given. Now based on that you have to check which of the following statement is correct. So first of all try to find out this relation. So I'm going to represent this using a diagram. So first is A at the rate B. Now if you see here, at the rate meaning means daughter. See, P at the rate Q means P is the daughter of Q. The same way A at the rate B will be A is the daughter of B. So let's represent it. So like this, A is the daughter of B. Next, B hash C. Now the meaning of hash is brother. It means B is the brother of C, right? Now first A is a daughter, so I'm representing female with minus sign and male with plus sign. So here B is the brother of C. So B is the brother of C, and as B is a brother, so he is a male. Okay. So from here I can say B will be the father of A because A is the daughter, isn't it? Now next is C at and symbol and E. Now the meaning of this is mother. So C is the mother of E, and C is a mother, so C will be female. Next is E at the rate F. The meaning of at the rate is daughter again. So again E is the daughter of F, and at the end F percentage R. Percentage means father. So F is the father of R. So my now diagram is ready. Now we will see each statement one by one. First is C is the brother of B. Is it? C is the brother of B? No, it's ulta, na? B is the brother of C. So first statement is wrong. Okay, so this is wrong. Now moving to the next statement, A is the cousin of E. See here, A is the cousin of E. So see, B and C both are brother and sister. So obviously their kids will be the cousin only, right? So from here I can say B option is correct. Now C is F is the brother of R. F is the brother of R. No, F is the father of R. So this is also wrong. And the last one is B is the maternal aunt of E. But you see B is male, isn't it? So it can't be maternal aunt. So this is also wrong. So from here you can see the correct option is answer B. So like that you have to first draw the diagram and then one by one you have to check the statement. So hope it will be clear. Now moving to next question. Now here it is given fluorine is related to halogen in the same way helium is related to. See, fluorine belongs to halogen family. So helium is related to, is it a inert gas, radioactive or metal? So helium is a inert gas, isn't it? So this question is like science question. Now question number 7, find the odd one out. So options are sleep, nap, slumber, awakening. See, sleep, nap, slumber all are synonyms. Awakening is opposite of it. So this is the odd one out. So answer is D. Question number 8. A piece of paper is folded and punched as shown in the question figure. From the given answer figure, indicate how it will appear when opened. Okay, so we will start from the last opening, isn't it? So now this is the last figure. Now if you open this side here, okay, if you open this side, okay, this one when it will open over here, what will happen? It will, this arrow will become something like this, and this dot will also come here. So first of all you have to see in the answer figure where this arrow mark is straight. So this won't be the correct option because the arrow mark is vertical, isn't it? The arrow should be horizontal. So from here you can see B and D option, you can remove it, isn't it? That can't be the option. Now you have to see A and C option only. So further one more fold we will see. Now if we'll open now here, what will happen? The dot which is given in this place, this dot will come over here also, isn't it? Now see where is two dots in the corner. So A option, two dots are not there, only single dot. So this can't be the correct option. So only the correct option left is answer C. Okay, so these type of questions looks tricky, but actually you have to just imagine it and then draw it. You'll get your correct option. Now moving to next question. Now question number 9. The sequence of folding a piece of paper and the manner in which the folded paper has been cut is shown in the following figures. How would this paper look when unfolded? Okay, so now we'll again start from the last position. Now from here, first you have to open this side, isn't it? So now when this will get open this side, what will happen? First of all, you will see as here is one small triangle, here also one triangle will come, right? Now this part will come here first and then this pointed part will come down, isn't it? So you have to just see in the figure, there are all the figures are given, right? So where these things are matching, so it is matching only in A and B. So C and D you can discard it. Okay, now one more thing you have to remember, when you are unfolding it, you have to think that here is a mirror and then you are unfolding. So the position which is near to the mirror, the other side also it will be near to the mirror only, isn't it? If you see here, this base of the triangle is at this much distance. Here also this should be same distance, right? Now when you fold this complete this side, then what will happen? So this triangle, it will come something like this, isn't it? Now here in this case, you have to assume that this is a mirror. Okay, here is a mirror. This is a mirror. Now how it will look? This line is a mirror. Okay, now after that the pointed part of this small triangle will come over here. Okay, because this part is this much near, isn't it? This is far, so you have to put the base also far, so it will be something like this. Now see in which diagram you can see the triangle pointed part is near to the mirror. It is only in B option, isn't it? Here it is ulta. So A is not the correct option. So the correct answer is option B. So like that you have to draw the figure and you have to see. Now moving to next question. Next question is find the number which replaces the sign of the question mark which is here. Okay. So first of all you try to find the pattern in this first two case and same pattern we have to follow for the third one to get the answer. So one of the possibilities, if you find the product of 3 and 5, check are you getting 32 or not. So 3 into 5 is 15, but here is 32. So that is not the correct pattern. Next, let's find the square of these two numbers. So 3 square is 9, isn't it? 3 square is 9 and 5 square is 25. And if I add both, I am getting 34, but here is 32. Let's see. It means 34. If I subtract 2, I am getting 32. Let me see. For the other case also, I am getting the same pattern or not. So 7 square is 49 and 11 square is 121. And if I am going to add it, I am getting 170. And 170 minus 2 is 168. It means the same pattern I have to follow here. So 13 square is 169. 15 square is 225, and if I will add, I am getting 394. Now subtract 2 from it, so I will get 392. So the correct option is option A, right? So like this, you have to find the pattern in the case which is already given, and then you have to get the required answer. Now moving to next question. Now next question is identify what will come in place of question mark, and this is analogy type of question. Earthquake, seismometers. Now, so same way what is the relation? Now we know that earthquake is measured in seismometer. Now here it is given atmospheric pressure barometer. Yes, atmospheric pressure is measured in barometer. So A will be the correct option. Okay. Now moving to next question. Now here is a series based of question and you have to find out which series will come next, what will come next in the series. Okay, and options are given. So first of all, let's try to find out the pattern. So here it is given P4N, R9L and so on. So let's see P and R. If you see in the alphabetical order, in P, if you add, move forward by 2, after P is Q, after Q is R. Same way after R is S, after S is T. So you have to move 2 steps ahead. So for X also, if you move 2 steps ahead, you will get after X is Y, after Y is Z. Okay, so first thing is clear. So from here I can say B and D will not be the correct option. Now next moving to this N and L. So now if you go 2 steps backward, okay, before N is M and before M is L. So here you have to go 2 steps backward. Now here also from L, if you go 2 steps backward, you will reach J. Same way for F, if you go 2 steps backward, okay, 2 steps backward, then where you will reach D. So this, it starts with Z, it ends with D. So from there, if you see, C is the correct option. But let's find out how this 185 is coming. So if you see the number which is given in the middle of both the letters, it is 4, 9, 20, 43, 90, and next I have to find, isn't it? Let's find out the difference. So 4 and 9, the difference is 5. Here the difference is 11. Here the difference is 23. And here the difference is 47, isn't it? But still I am not able to get any pattern, or I am able to get. Yes, 5 into 2 plus 1. 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 into 2, 22 plus 1, 23. Then 23 into 2, 46 plus 1, 47. It means next should be 47 into 2 plus 1. Now what is 47 into 2? 47 into 2 is 94. 94 plus 1 is 95. It means you have to add 95 here. So 90 plus 95, you will get 185. So the correct option is answer C. Okay, now moving to next question. Now this question is again based on the paper folding question, isn't it? Now every year you will get 2 questions from this topic. That's why I'm giving you more practice. So again we will start with the from the last. Okay, so first you have to open this side over here, isn't it? Now you have to be very careful. only this much part is getting opened, not the complete one, isn't it? So first this much part you have to open, which will come over here. So what you will get, now see, this dot is near to this line, so it will be here, and which is far, it will come over here, and this shape will come over here. Now just try to match. Where this shape you can see in the downward direction, I can see only in the C option, isn't it? If you see B option, here also one dot is there, that is not required. This is also completely wrong. Now here, this is the correct option. Now here in the middle, the dot is not there. So D is not the correct option, B is not the correct option, A is also not the correct option. So only the correct option is option C. So this paper folding question is not very tough. You have to just start from the last. Okay, you have to consider that here one mirror is kept and how it will appear. Like that you have to proceed. Okay. Now next question here, you have to find the pattern for the letter series. Okay. So in this type of question, what you have to do, first count how many letters will come in this series. So count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now 12 I can break as 3. Many ways I can break. One of the ways is 3 into 4. Okay. So let me break it as 3 into 4. It means I am going to make a 4 groups of 3 letters each. So this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now see, is there any pattern which is followed in all the groups? I can see starting from D ending with F. I can see in 3 cases, isn't it? It means that is only the pattern. So it will start with D, it will end with F. But what will be the middle letter? So if you see here in the third group, the middle letter is given as F. It means here you have to put F. Okay, so here also it will be F. Here is D, here is F, and here also F. So that is the pattern. Okay, so from this you can see the correct option is F, F, D, F, F. So D is the correct option. Okay. Now same way if you see in question number 15, this is question is also based on letter series. Again count it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here also 12. So let's break in term of 4 group of 3 letters each. Now, is there any pattern you can see? So I can see in the first, third and fourth, the middle one is X. Okay. So now everything will follow the same pattern. Now if you see any of the group is having first letter given. So yes, here it is given F. So all the first letter put it as F. And is there any group where the last letter is given, third one? Yes, here it is T given. So here it will be T, here also T, here also T, and here will be X. So if you see the pattern is F, X, T, and then F, F, T. Okay, so where is the pattern? Pattern is given in answer B. Okay, so B is the correct option. Fine. Now moving to next question. Okay, now in this question again certain code language is given. Okay, and this question is based on the relation question. So based on the above, how is D related to H if we'll do this relation? So first is D cross E. Now cross means sister. So D is the sister of E. So let's start drawing it. So D is the sister of E, and if it is female, I am represented using minus sign. Next, E division B. Now division means wife. So E is the wife of F. Okay. Next is F plus G. Plus means father. So F is the father of G, and G minus H, minus means brother. Okay. So G is the brother of H, but H I don't know whether sister or brother. Okay. So that I am not going to give any symbol over here. Now if you see here, we have to find how is D related to H. Now G and H both are siblings and their parents are F and E, because E is the wife of F. So if F is the father, okay, then E is the mother, isn't it? So this G and H is nothing but the children of E and F. And D is the sister of E. It means E is the mother of both G and H, and D is the mother's sister. So from here you can see the option is C. C is the correct option. Okay, now moving to next question. Now question number 17 is which of the following options complete the figure matrix? So first of all, if you see the first and second row, it is complete, isn't it? Third row only, it is one of the figure is missing, that you have to find. But first you try to find out the relation between all the figures. So if you see the first column and the second column first figure, so if you combine both the figures, isn't it, you are going to get the third figure, isn't it? If you see the second one, the arrow is pointed towards this direction, towards the left, and here it is right direction. Now if you combine, so it will have arrows on both the direction, isn't it? Same way for second also. And for third, both the arrows is towards the left, so it will remain only left only. And what about this? The transversal line, if you see, if you combine both, again the arrow will come on both the side. Now same pattern is followed for the second row also. If you combine both the figure, you will get the figure which is given in the third column. So here also, if you combine both the figure, now which figure you are going to get? So first of all, you see the figure which is given vertically. Now see the shaded part here on the top. One is towards the left, one is towards the right. So which figure is says that one is left and one is right? So you can see only figure C and D. But in the figure C, you see here it is shaded with the complete black, isn't it? Here C is not completely shaded. So C will not be the correct option. Only the correct option will be D option, isn't it? So D is the correct option, and the rule followed is third column is the combination of first and the second column. So answer is D. So these figure matrix question also comes. Okay, you will get one or two questions based on figure matrix. So first you have to identify the pattern, and then you have to apply the pattern for the missing figure. Fine. Now moving to next question. Now in this question also you have to complete the figure matrix. So here if you see two semicircle, if you combine, you are going to get one full circle. Same way, if you take this, if you divide this from here, isn't it? If you divide this from here and arrange it properly, you are going to get this B figure, isn't it? You can see here this part and this part. If you combine this part, if you keep it here at the bottom, okay? So you are going to get the figure which is given in B. So answer is B. Now question number 19, which of the following options complete the figure matrix? So if you see here, okay, the figure which is given in the first and the second row, if you observe the pattern, okay, so here is a two figures are given, one is rectangle, one is circle, and in the third figure if you see, this rectangle is inside the circle. It means whatever figure is given in the first figure in the first column, that is inside the figure which is given in the second column, isn't it? Inside the circle, rectangle is there, and again inside the figure which is given in the second column. Same pattern is followed in the second row also. First this triangle you have to put it inside this square or rectangle, whatever it is, and then inside again the same figure will be there which is given in the second row, isn't it? So same thing you have to follow over here. First this square will go inside this triangle. So which shape is having a square inside the triangle? So I can see it is there only in C and D option. So A and B option you can remove it. Now what should be the inside of that further? In the, you can see inside here is circle, here is again a square. So whatever figure is given in the second column, same will be again inside also. So according to that, the inside it should be triangle. So that is given only in D option, isn't it? So answer is D option, and the pattern was first column figure will be inside the second column, and answer is D option. Now question number 20, which of the following options complete the figure matrix? So again you see first and second row is filled, isn't it? You have to find for the third row. So if you clearly observe the figure which is given in the first row, the first and the second figure and the third figure, if you observe, so whatever is common in both the figure, that is removed in the third figure. So if you see these three dots were present in both first and second figure, so that is removed from the third figure, isn't it? And see, one triangle pointed part is upside, one is downside. So both if you combine, you will get this figure, and circle is also present in only one of the figure. So circle will also be there. Only the common part was these three dots. So let's see the same pattern in the second one. So here you see these two dots. Okay, I'm talking about these two dots Okay, this and this is present in both the figure. So that is getting omitted. Then this circle is also getting omitted because it is present in both. So what is the pattern? What is common that they are removing? So this outer circle will be there and these three dots are present in the third figure. Okay. So this is the pattern. Common things from the first and second column is removed in the third column. So let's do the same thing over here. So from here you can see first of all both these circles will be omitted. Okay, so you see the figure where both the circles are omitted. So, and one more thing, one triangle is pointed part is up and one is down. It means both the triangle when you combine, you are going to get the shape which is something in B and C option, isn't it? But C option you cannot take because circle is there. Now circle, both the circle are common in both the part, isn't it? So C will not be the option, only the option left is B. And you see all these three dots will be present because these two dots were in the inner circle and this dot is in the center. So that is not common, isn't it? So answer is B option. So why I am giving so many questions from figure matrix? Because you will get two questions from this part and it is very easy to score marks for these type of topic, isn't it? So please do watch my video completely. I am giving you full description also why this will be the answer. And please share my video as much as possible with your friends and subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubt, please comment to me. If you want some more revision, please comment to me. I will provide you some more videos. Okay, now moving to next question. Now next question is choose the set of figures which follows the given rule. Okay. So now the rule is as the circle decreases in size, its sector increases in number. Okay. So you have to see now which set of figure follow this rule where the circle is decreasing and the sector is increasing. Now these are the sectors. Okay. So in the first figure you see circle is decreasing but the sector remains same. 1, 2, 3. Here also 3 sector, 3 sector. So first A is not the correct option. Now moving to the second part, if you see here also circle is decreasing. Let's see the sector. So here is 2, here is 3, here is 5 and here is 4. So see it is decreasing 5 and then it became 4. It should not happen like that. After 5 it should come 6. So this is again wrong. Now next if you see the third one, here is 4 sector, here is 3 sector. So sector in place of increasing it is decreasing. So this is also not the correct option. So only the option left is D option and let's see the rule which is followed here. So 3 sector, 4 sector, then 6 and then furthermore. So this is only the correct answer. So answer is D. Okay. Now these type of question also you will get in your exam. Okay. Where you have to check the rule. Which set of figures follows the rule. Okay. Now question 22. Choose the set of figure which follows the given rule. And rule is closed figures losing their sides and open figures gaining their sides. Now what is the meaning of this? So if figure is closed, slowly one of the side will get removed and slowly it will open and the figure which is open that will become closed. Now you all must be knowing open figure and closed figure, isn't it? So closed figure means where starting and ending point will be same and open figure means starting and ending point will not be same. So if you see the first figure, the closed figure was the outer figure, isn't it? Outer hexagon. Now, so in the second case, one side is gone. In the second case also one side only is removed, but it should further lose the side, isn't it? So here one side is gone, then here two sides should be gone, then three sides should be gone. So this is not following the pattern. So first one is wrong. Now if you see the second one, the closed figure with the outer hexagon that remains closed only. So this is also not following the pattern. Okay. Now let's see the third figure. So third figure, first one side gone, then two side gone, then three side gone, and this open figure, first was one line, then two, then three, and then four. So this is following the rule. And here if you see the last figure if you see here, it was two side, again it remains two, it should become three, isn't it? So this is also not following the pattern. Moreover, the outer one, if you see here also two side gone, here also two side only is removed. There should be three sides, isn't it? So this is also wrong. So answer is C option. So like that, you have to see the rule for each set of figure and then find out the answer. Okay. Now question 23. Choose a figure which would most closely resemble the unfolded form of figure Z. Okay. So now again we will start from here. So when you have to unfold it, only this small part will get unfolded, isn't it? So when you will do that, only this circle, okay, only this circle will come here. Okay. So now see in the figure, this circle should not be here. It is present in all the three options. Only C option, this circle is not there because only this small part is folded, right? When you open it, this part will not appear over here, isn't it? So C is the correct option. And when you further open it like this, you will get two more circle over here. So C is the correct option. Okay. Now moving to next question. Now question 24, choose a figure which would most closely resemble the unfolded form of the figure. Okay, so again we will start from the backward direction. First this part we will open over here. So what will happen? Only you will get this is small line over here, and then when you further open in this way, this will come over here like this, and this part will come here. So only B is the correct option. A, so it is empty, so that cannot be option here. These four figures are given, that is also wrong. Here it is correct, but the size is too big. Okay, here the line is very small, you will not get this much big uh, rhombus figure, isn't it? So the answer is B option. Now moving to the next. Now question number 25, again it is paper cutting question. So first we will unfold here. Okay, so when you unfold this part, when you unfold here, both the rhombus shape you will get over here, isn't it? Here you will get both the rhombus shape. Here also both the rhombus shape. Now if you see the figure B, this cannot be, and A also we can see in here there is no shape given, so this is also wrong. Now you have to choose from C and D. Now this is completely half. Now if you open again this part over here, you will get two more rhombus, isn't it? And D option, you see only three rhombus figure is there. So this is also not the correct option. The correct option is option C. Here also you will get like this, right? So answer C is the correct option. Now question 26, choose a figure which would most closely resemble the unfolded form of figure Z. Okay, so now this is the figure. Now first you have to unfold here, isn't it? Now before that you can see there is two square shape here. Now see the figure where this two square shape is not there in this direction. So you can see in the C option, okay, here this part there is no square shape, so that option cannot be there. Now let's try to open it. So now when you open it, what will happen here? This square which is near to this line, consider here is a mirror, so this will come over here. Okay, it won't touch the line. Okay, there is a little gap, can you see here, between the line and this mark. So here also it will come somewhere here like this. Okay, and this square will come over here. Now see where this figure is matching. So I can see that figure is matching only in the D option, isn't it? In the D option it is matching. Now when you open this completely, what will happen? This complete half part, okay, this complete half part will come over here, and you will get the shape like D option. Okay, so the correct option is answer D. Question 27 is, select a figure from amongst the four alternative which when placed in the blank space of figure X would complete the pattern. Okay, so if you see these lines are not originated from the center, isn't it? Can you see that? Okay, so you see the options, option B and C, this point, okay, it is coming here. That should not be the option because the center is here and the line should come over here. It should come something like this, isn't it? So now this shape you can see in which option? You can see this shape only in A and D, but A is not the correct option because you see this line is stretching and coming towards this end. But actually not that is the figure, isn't it? The pattern is something else. So D is the correct option. Now moving to next question. Now question here you see in the following question, find out which of the figure A, B, C and D can be formed from the pieces given in the figure. Now by combining these figure, which of the figure you can see? So first one, see here it is a semicircle, but here semicircle is not there, isn't it? So A will not be a correct option. if you see C and D option, there is a triangle figure, but here there is no triangle figure, isn't it? So C and D is also not the correct option. The correct option is only B. Okay, and if you see, all the figures are present here. Okay, now this part also is this. Now this one, this figure is here. Okay, now this figure is here and the big one is over here. So you can see the B is the correct option. Okay, so like this you have to see the figure, visualize it properly, and then you have to choose the answer. Now in Bitsat question you will see many questions which will be based on figures. Okay, so you should visualize it properly. Now question 29, in the following figure, two figures are given as problem figure. Which of the following alternative figure would be formed if the first figure is superimposed on the second figure? Okay, so first figure, if you put it on the second figure, which shape, which of the final figure you will get? Okay, so first you see A, B, B, C, D. Where is this all present? So A, B, B, C, C is here. So A is not the correct option. Okay, even C also C, C is given. This is not the correct option. So now the correct option will be either A, B or D. Now let's visualize some more shape. Here there is 4 circle. It is present in B and D both. Okay. Now next you see, here is a circle, here is a square, square, triangle. So that is present only in D option. Here you see there are 3 squares and 1 triangle. So B is also not the correct option. Okay. So you will get D option, D as the correct answer. And when you put it this shape also on that, see all the figure, all these 2 circles will also come inside it. So the correct option is answer D. Okay. Now question 30, select a figure from amongst the answer figure which will continue the same series as established by the 5 problem figure. Okay, so here if you see, try to see the series. There is a movement, isn't it? They are moving in clockwise direction, isn't it? First this circle is here, then it is moving down, then towards the left, then again upward and then right. So after this circle should be towards, it should be a right movement, isn't it? So it should come here. So now which figure is having circle is here? So except third figure, all are in the correct position. Let's see the arrow mark. One is downward, then left, then upward, then right, then again downward. Now it should come towards left. So now left is present in first, fourth and fifth. Okay. Now if you see, there is a decrease in the circle and increase in the arrow mark also. Now when one time there is a decrease in the circle, next time there is an increase in the arrow mark. So first it decrease circle, then increase arrow, then decrease circle, increased arrow. Now again there should be decrease in circle. So decrease in circle means from 3 it should be 2. So 2 is where? In the fifth option and in the first option, right? So fourth option cannot be the answer. But this arrow mark should be 3 only. In the first option arrow mark also got increased. So that is not the correct option. So fifth one is the correct option. So like this you have to try to understand the pattern and then you have to choose the answer, isn't it? Question 31, select a figure from amongst the answer figure which will continue the same series as established by the 5 problem figure. So A and B option, you see there is an increase of 2 lines. Okay. C option, the number of lines are same, only the direction is changing, isn't it? It is going in a clockwise direction. Now next direction will also change and then 2 more lines are coming up and you can get the 3 petals of the flower, isn't it? Now in the next step again it will remain same. Okay, the lines will be remain same, only the direction will move in the clockwise direction. Now from here again it will move in a clockwise direction. So when it will move, okay, so it will come in the corner. Okay, when you go in a clockwise direction, now the uh, petal should come in the corner side. So which shape is having corner? So you can see all the shapes are having corner, but now this time there will be increase of 2 lines, isn't it? Now the 2 lines are increasing only in first and second option. Third, fourth, fifth, fourth and fifth only one line is increasing. Third there is no increase of any line. But in second option it is not in a proper shape, isn't it? One is like this, one is ulta. Okay, it is different curve direction. So that will not be the correct option. The correct option is option A, or first option. Okay. Now here also select a figure from amongst the answer figure which will continue the same series. Okay. So let's try to see the series. Now first take this triangle part. So here pointed part is upward, then it is moving in clockwise direction, isn't it? So towards the right, then down, then left, again upward. So now after upward again it should be in the direction of right side, isn't it? So right side triangle is in which option? So first option it is not there and fifth option is not there. So two options gone. Now next you see this half shaded circle. Here it is upward, then towards left, then downward. Can you see? Then again right, again upward, then again it should be left. Now left direction circle is shaded only in third and fourth. So second will not be the option. Now this here you see one is time arrow, then one time the symbol like Y, isn't it? Arrow is upward, this will be downward. Now if arrow is downward, this is upward. So arrow is upward. Now this Y symbol in the next figure, it should be in downward direction, which is present in third option. Sorry, fourth option. So correct is answer 4. Okay. Select a figure from amongst the answer figure which will continue the same series as established by the 5 problem figures. See, in Bitsat question I have seen they give many questions based on figures, isn't it? So if you see my video, I've covered many questions from figure. Either it is paper folding or following the rules. Everything I have given means ample amount of questions I have given. You have to just practice it thoroughly, watch the video completely. Okay, don't leave the video because I'm giving the complete description also, isn't it? Now let's see the series here. So if you see this arrow mark, it is going towards anti-clockwise direction, isn't it? Anti-clockwise it is moving. So if from here the arrow should come in downward direction. Okay, if you go to if you take a clockwise direction, so only 1, 2, 3 is having arrow mark in the downward direction. So fourth and fifth is not the correct option. Now let's see this part. It is going anti-clockwise, isn't it? So if you see the first option is also not the correct option because here also arrow mark is there. So that will not be a correct option. Now if you go anti-clockwise, after this it should come over here, isn't it? Now second is the correct option. Right? Now moving to next question. Now question 34, choose the word which is different from the rest. Brass, bronze, steel and German silver. If you see here, brass, bronze and German silver, they all are having alloys of, they all are alloys of copper except steel. Okay, brass is an alloy of copper and zinc, bronze is an alloy of copper and tin, German silver is an alloy of copper, zinc and nickel, but steel is not an alloy of copper. So C is the odd one out. Next, choose the word which is different from the rest. Aggregate, congregate, accumulate and disperse. See, all these three A, B, C means something is getting collected, and disperse means we say na disperse means then everyone will go away, isn't it? Aggregate, congregate, someone will come together. Disperse means not coming together. So the D is the odd one out. Okay. Now the last one is choose the word which is different from the rest. So graphite, pearl, coal and diamond. Now if you see graphite, coal and diamond, they all are electrodes of carbon, isn't it? So pearl is the odd one out. So altogether I've covered 36 questions from the logical reasoning part, isn't it? Now next I'm going to start with the English section. So if you see my video, I've covered all the varieties of question. It is strictly based on Bitsat pattern and I have gone through all the questions of previous years, and based on that only I have given you extra questions for practice. And you will not able to get these varieties of question anywhere else, anywhere. You will not get it in any of the videos. Okay, so please like, share and subscribe to my channel as much as possible. Please share with your friends also. Now moving to the English section. Going to begin with the English section. So in English section, I provided you with 20 different types of questions which regularly comes in Bitsat exam. So let's begin with the English section. So in the first question, if you see, some parts of the sentences will be given and those sentences they may have some error. Okay, it's not completely sure that all the sentences you will get error, but some part of the sentence they may have error. So you have to find out which part of the sentence has an error and that part will be your answer. And if the sentence is free from error, then no error you have to choose as the option. So the first question is long life is good if one be happy and has friends. So here in this sentence, you have to find out which part, is there any part which needs correction? And four options are given. One is and has friends. This should be the some correction is required in this part, or no error, or long life is good, and the D is if one be happy. So if you see, read the sentence clearly again. Long life is good if one be happy. So this one be happy is incorrect, isn't it? We have to use if one is happy. Okay, so the D is the part where correction is required. In place of B, it should be is. Now the second question, had you participated in the drawing competition, you would have won the first prize. So if you read this sentence is perfectly correct. There is no error. Here you can see past tense is used and here is past perfect tense. So that is completely correct. No error is required. So option A is the correct answer. Now next, he went to the doctor because he had not been feeling well since several weeks. So if you see here, period of time is used here, isn't it? So from several weeks he is not feeling well. So here since you should not use. In place of since, for should be used with the period of time. So B part is the part where you have to do the correction. So the correction is to express period of time, for should be used in place of since. So here it should be used as for several weeks in place of since. Okay. Now moving to next question. Now next question is choose the correct synonyms of the given words. Now I have seen the pattern of Bitsat question paper. Every year they ask questions related to synonyms. So the first word is stringent. Now for stringent you have to choose the correct option. Okay, four options are given, you have to choose it. So how will you choose? You should first know the meaning of the word stringent. Then only you can check the option, isn't it? So the meaning of stringent is strict. Okay, stringent, like you have must have heard that some companies having some stringent rule for the dress code and all. Okay, so stringent means strict, which you should follow. Okay, so meaning of stringent is very strict and that should be obeyed. And here, so the correct option will be option B. Now evident means easily seen. Compulsory, you know the meaning. Far-fetched means difficult to believe. Okay, so from all the four options, B is the correct option. Now next, sporadic. So now what is the meaning of sporadic? Sporadic means something which happens occasionally. And if you see all the four options, occasional word is here. So C will be the correct option. But let's see the meaning of the other words also. So stagnant means which is not moving or flowing. Okay, stagnant means something which is not moving or flowing. Epidermic, it is related, it is a biological term. It means the outer layer of the skin. And whirling means a rapid circular movement. So the question number 5, the correct option is option C. Next is regime. Now regime is related to some government authority. Okay, so you see the B is the correct option. Now moving to the next question. Now next you choose the correct antonym of the given words. Now previous question we have done synonyms. Synonyms means similar word. Antonyms is opposite of that word you have to find. So question 7 is profuse. Now what is the opposite of profuse? You have to choose the correct option. Now the meaning of profuse is produced in larger amount. Okay. So the opposite will be something which is in smaller amount, isn't it? So from there you can see B will be the correct option. The meaning of miagru means small in quantity. Sacred means it is something related to God. Ambiguous means something which is unclear or there should have multiple possible meanings. Adverse means bad effect or something which is harmful. So the correct option is option B. So you can see here that when I'm explaining the answer, it's not like I'm just telling you the answer directly. I'm giving you the meaning for each and every word such that you can enhance your vocabulary, isn't it? So if you did not like subscribe my channel till now, please, I'm requesting you all, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends also. Now moving to the next part. Next is contentious. Now what is the meaning of contentious? So contentious means something argumental or some quarrelsome behavior. Okay, so from here if you see all the four options, the correct option is option B, controversial. Okay, controversial is something related to arguments, isn't it? Now what is the meaning of Benevolent, benevolent means someone who is kind and who shows cares. Extravagant means spending more than necessary. And precious meaning you already know, which is something special. Now moving to question number 9, subsequent. Okay, you have to choose the antonym of this. Subsequent means something which comes after, isn't it? So the antonym will be something which comes before. And if you see all the four options, the meaning of preceding is something which comes before. So B will be the correct option. Now the meaning of aloof means not friendly. Dismissive means feeling or showing that something is unworthy, and inferior means lower in rank. Okay, something which is below some level. Okay, so these are the antonyms questions. So you can see in Bitsat paper, there will be questions related to either synonym or antonym, or both one synonym, one antonym. Okay, now moving to next question. Now next question is choose the correct spelling of the given word. So here four spellings are given. You have to choose which one is correct. So here all the words are appearance, but which is the correct spelling? So you can clearly see the D option is correct, isn't it? Appearance. Answer is D option. And appearance means the way someone looks. Now here is the next set of words. Here also you have to find out which one is the correct one. So the word is gormandize. Okay, so the correct spelling is option A. Now the meaning of gormandize is to enjoy good food and drink more often. Now next set of words is xenophobia. Now if you see, the correct spelling of xenophobia is option A. Now the meaning of xenophobia is dislike of people of other countries. Next is pseudonym. Now which is the correct spelling of pseudonym? So if you see, that answer is D option. Now pseudo means something which is not real, and pseudonym means a fictitious name. It is more often used by the author. Question number 14. Here also some set of words are given, and the word is connoisseur. So the correct option is option B, and the meaning of connoisseur is an expert judge. Okay, now moving to the next set of question, and you can see every year one question comes from this topic. Okay, now next there is a passage given, and based on that passage there are few questions. It's like a small comprehension question. So the passage starts from here. To write well, you have to be able to write clearly and logically, and you cannot do this unless you can think clearly and logically. If you cannot do this, yet you should train yourself to do it by taking particular problem and following them thought, point by point to a solution without leaving anything out and without avoiding and difficulties that you meet. At first, you may find clear step-by-step thought very difficult. You may find that your mind is not able to concentrate. Several unconnected ideas may occur together, but practice will improve your ability to concentrate on a single idea and think about it clearly and logically. In order to increase your vocabulary and to improve your style, you should read widely. Use a good dictionary to help you find the exact meaning and correct uses of words. Always remember that regular and frequent practice is necessary if you want to learn to write well. It is no good waiting until you have an inspiration before you write. Even with the most famous writers, inspiration is rare. Someone said that writing is 99% hard work and 1% inspiration. So the sooner you get into the habit of disciplining yourself to write, the better. Now this was a short paragraph. Now based on that, the questions are as follows. Now question number 15. To write well, a person must train himself in. Now four options are given. Dealing with a difficult problem, not leaving anything out, thinking clearly and logically, or following a step-by-step approach. So to write well, a person must train himself. First is to think clearly and logically. Okay, it is given in the first statement only. So the answer is C option. Next, initially it is difficult to write because a good dictionary is not used or ideas occur without any sequence. Aids to correct writings are not known. Exact uses of words are not known. So it is difficult to write in the initially because ideas occurs without any sequence. Okay. Now next question is, famous writers have achieved success by using their linguistic resources properly, disciplining their skill, following only one idea, or waiting for inspiration. So the famous writers have achieved success by disciplining their skill. Okay, so the correct option is option B. So you'll get one question from small comprehension also in your exam. So like that you have to read it clearly and then you have to start giving your answer. Now moving to next part of the question. Here there are questions which is based on jumbled sentences. Okay, and you have to arrange it such that it will give you some meaningful, it will give some uh, meaning to you. Okay, so in these questions, the first and the last word of sentence or sentences of the passage are numbered 1 to 6. So here is the first, this is sixth number, and in between there are four sentences. The rest of the sentence is split into four parts and named P, Q, R, and S. These four parts are not given in their proper order. Find out which of the four combination is correct. So the first statement is most of the diamonds found. Okay, so now what you can do in these type of question, you just start making sentences like first you do most of the diamonds found are high enough to allow. So it doesn't make any sentence, right? So move to the next one. Most of the diamonds found were the pressure and temperature. This is also not meaningful. Then most of the diamonds found on earth were formed below. This is looking something which gives some meaning, isn't it? It means the first sentence should starts from R. Now from R, only two options are there, C and D option. So A and B option you can eliminate. Okay, so you can use the elimination technique over here. So what you can do, A and B option you can eliminate. Now you know that your answer will be either from C or from D. So let's start doing reading again. Most of the diamonds found on Earth were formed below where from where? Below the Earth's crust in the upper mantle, where the pressure and temperature are high enough to allow diamonds to crystallize. So I can see C option is giving me a proper meaning. Okay, so the correct answer will be answer C. So like that you combine the sentences and see which one is giving you the proper meaning. Now next question. This is also based on the jumble sentences. The availability of electric power would make a tremendous difference to be improved to the countryside and enable rural economy in various directions. So when you start like this, the availability of electric power would make a tremendous difference. So this is looking correct to me, isn't it? The availability of electric power would make a tremendous difference. It means it should start from P, and you can see the P option is only in A, isn't it? So A should be the correct option, but let's see the order what it is given, P, R, S, Q. Now let's combine all the sentences in this order. So the availability of electric power would make a tremendous difference to the countryside and enable rural economy to be improved in various directions. Yes, it is perfectly fine. So answer will be A option. So like this you have to solve these type of jumbled sentences. Now this is the last question, fill in the blanks. Lata Mangeshkar was dashed with a natural talent for music. Okay, now you all know that Lata Mangeshkar, she is a famous, she sings so nicely and it was like a God gift to her, isn't it? So Lata Mangeshkar was dashed with a natural talent for music. Lata Mangeshkar was endowed. Endowed means something which she got naturally. So naturally given with particular quality or ability. That is the meaning of endowed. So here the correct option is option C. Lata Mangeshkar was endowed with a natural talent for music. So I've covered here 20 questions and all the questions were like based on your Bitsat pattern. Okay. Now I'm requesting everyone, if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends as much as possible. And do comment to me if you want more videos like this or you want questions from some specific topic. I'm ready to make another video based on that. Okay. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.